boy Yo Ali,
Your boy DC, what's up, y'all?
and you watching episode 1 of You Have Us. Man, it's been a long time coming, man. I gotta be honest about it, man. We've been talking about this for a minute.
Finally came into fruition. I see, finally.
I see now, like, it's just something you really gotta build, man. I seen this vision starting from, doing the music, start producing the videos, directing the videos to get that content out, to get that look. It's art really, but to get that look out. We used to do skits, you know what I'm saying? I feel like we was a bunch of people just like to entertain, show ourselves artistically, make people smile, laugh, just really give some to people that they not always.
Most definitely, it was always about the people because we was always trying to find different ways and different videos to try to make people laugh. You know what I'm saying? It was always trying to make people happy and make them laugh. So it's always been like that with us. You know what I'm saying? We always been the type to try to make everybody feel good. It's never been a time where we just, you know what I'm saying, just want folks to feel bad and mad. Nah, man, it's too much going on in the world for that. So I love to see it, you know what I'm saying, people happy and, smile, trying to take pride in, things that they want to do or they try to do, you know what I'm saying? It's always been like that with us for sure, for sure.
Well, man, let's not hold it up. Man, we appreciate y'all coming today. We're going to get started on the first topic.
Yes, the first topic is take place at the Olympics. Yes, the Olympics is actually happening Thursday. A boxing match, a women's boxing, welterweight boxing match. You had fighters Imane Khelif and Angela Karina. Two women, they boxing matches in 46 seconds into this fight. Literally, Angela Karina went to her corner, said she finna retire. The reason being, she said she never been hit that hard in her life.
Never been hit that hard in your life.
I can only imagine what what that was like if to just get hit and say, you know what, that's it, I'm finna retire. I can only imagine how it was in the world.
I've been seeing they calling their boss Imane. Imane now.
Yeah, and that's crazy. It's sad, man, because the controversy strikes with that while you saying man, people were saying that's a man, you know what I'm saying, an actual man, which is not. The only thing with this particular woman, Imane Khelif, her testosterone level, she was born with her testosterone level being a little bit, you know what I'm saying, more than the average woman, of course. So, the Olympics picked up on that and they trying to make it seem as if, oh no, this woman had to take these blockers so it could stop that. Stop her like actual body the way it grow. Stop it. Which is crazy to me.
It ain't the first time they tried to stop something great, man. I just don't see, you know, they already give us a lot of smack about, equality, men and women different, and how men are stronger, more tougher and everything. Women, now you got here this woman who's competing in the Olympics, so at that real advanced level, and surrounded by some of the best Olympics, some of the best athletes you will ever get to be able to see. And now you're saying they're too good, they're like a man. They can't hit that hard because they're a woman. You're trying to control what's your ideal of a woman is from a natural point.
This actually happened in 2018 as well. I can't think of the lady's name off the top, but I know she ran the 800 meter, and it's just like she was born with they say an extra chromosome, but it wasn't nothing that will separate her from being a woman. She's definitely a woman. She was actually a audience member at this boxing match. She was there, so she witnessed this as well. Like they actually disqualified her years ago from the 800 in 2018 because they didn't like the way her genetics were, which is crazy. I had no clue about that to actually this weekend when I was following up on the story about, what I'm saying, Imane Khelif. I didn't know 2018 had a similar, what I'm saying, situation. Like it just baffles me that, what I'm saying, that we got people coming from different countries and you see how they're treating certain people from these different cultures. Like, how are you telling this person, oh no, You can't be over here boxing unless you take these blockers. Come on, that's not cool.
So basically, you telling them to take a blocker to make them less stronger than they is. Like you just making them weak. You can't compete because you too strong. Take this so you can be weaker to compete with these women, with these other women that we have ideally that's not supposed to have that same
Man,
strength.
that's crazy. That's crazy. It don't make sense to me. That woman just can't be that good from just training. You know what I'm saying? I mean, of course, like genetically, they gonna continue to use that. Actually, if it was me, honestly, I wouldn't even want that title no more as being in the Olympics because, like, you guys are using other words and other things to make it seem like I have some sort of advantage.
Disability or some
Yeah,
advantage. Yeah.
even more advantage over, you know what I'm saying, the competition. Like it's just lesser competition. And honestly, bro, like I read up on this lady. She can lose. You know what I'm saying? If I remember correctly, she was either 37-5 or 37-9. So you know what I'm saying? So she can be beat.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? She could be beat. But well, honestly, she hasn't lost since 2022. So but she still can be beat. You know what I'm saying? So I don't feel like I don't understand why the Olympics can even suggest that her take some blockers when there's never been an issue or nothing like that before. This is definitely a woman. She's 25 years old, a young woman at that. So I want to just start off by saying, I already feel bad that she got to go through this at such a young age.
Yeah.
And just trying to be in the
Yeah.
Olympics, that's been her dream since she was a child. And once she get in it, she's facing this backlash that people want to call her a man. And I've heard that they said on Twitter, there's been so many different memes about her, which is I don't find that even cool, man. Cause I like that's a woman and like I said, a young woman. So you don't know how that's affecting her. You know what I'm saying?
I was, man, I was looking on social media and I came across this post of Simone Biles. Congratulations on your win in the Olympics, man. Gold. Congratulations. But while I was looking through these comments and watching this post, it was talking about some of the best gymnastics people. Like so I'm not really into gymnastics like this, so I don't know all these people names, but they
Right.
was naming I guess some legends from back in the day, back in the day, and they was comparing them and her. So I would see a lot of people saying something about this older gymnast like back in the day and it was like the best. And then some people started saying Simone Biles is the best, is the greatest gymnastics. Um, then I started seeing some people going against that, saying, "No, she's nothing like goated or best about it. She's a freak of nature. She's like she unnatural." They was saying she's an unnatural person like this. She shouldn't be able to jump that high, kind of do the stuff she doing, and like it kind of compares some way to the same situation with Amon. That because they want to do the blockers. They don't want to give these women their credit for being good, for being the athletes they are, for training like they do. And it's really unfair. I am seeing some of those disadvantages that the media do give some of these talented women. I hope they keep going. Actually, I think I saw Simone Biles just announced her retirement. She's trying to pursue getting her family together. She's having a child, man. Congratulations as well, man, to
Yeah,
that.
most definitely.
You know what I'm saying?
This is definitely a congratulatory towards that, her and her family. Wish y'all well. She's recently got married to the NFL player. I can't think of his name off top, but congratulations to you guys. And you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Congratulations to your family. You know what I'm saying? I hope y'all continue to grow. And with that controversy that you have going on, people calling you a freak of nature or whatever, you know what I'm saying? I don't agree with that either. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause I feel like when you've been working hard for something for a long time and you actually get to it and you just great at it, people can't accept that. People can't accept. It's crazy how much hate that people give greats.
Mm-hmm.
And hate and great just rhyme, and it's crazy how
Yeah.
much they get to these folks that like people hate LeBron. I don't
Yeah.
understand it. I don't. What you want them to just be sorry or something? Like I don't understand why
Yeah.
people want to hate that. They hated Tom Brady. I don't get it. They, it's crazy that like I just said, if you great, they gonna hate. That's just what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like these folks, man, they can't even go out and play great without being critiqued on. Oh, they cheating, or oh, he too big to be doing that, or no, he too strong. He got an advantage. Come on, man. Come on, man. These folks can't be great. They just can't go out there and work hard. Man, Tom Brady and LeBron both have a regimen to where they was able to, play their sports as long as they have. Tom Brady for one, he always like he said he go to bed 8:30. That's just what he did. He ate like a rabbit. When I say ate like a rabbit, he only ate things like carrots, greens. He said he put meat in there from time to time, but most of the time he that's just how he ate. And he just took care of his body. LeBron does the same thing. He just know how to take care of his body. But these guys to be 45 and 40 years old and continue to play their sports at a high level like they were. You know what I'm saying? The only reason I say work is Tom Brady retired, but LeBron is still doing it. So it's showing you that no matter what age and no matter where you at in life, you can still be able to compete if you put in that work. That's all I'm saying.
Man, well, let's move on to this next topic. Um, a lot has been going on. I'm just to say this, man. A lot has been going on in the U.S. for years, and the history has always been good. Sometimes it feel like right when you think you might have a little e-way, like we might be good, we might start something new. Everything always switch back around, and it's like we going in that same cycle. So what's going on?
Well, this is not just the best topic, you know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna go and say just off top, rest in peace to Miss Sonya Massey on the story that we're about to get into. Now, this is like it's still baffling to me, and it's still kind of hard to talk about because that looking at the video and seeing what happened for me in my eyes and my mind, the way I've been thinking and the way I was looking at it, like it took me a minute to even try to put words together, and honestly, it's still hard. You know what I'm saying? To even put words together on like where to even start with this. You know what I'm saying? This has been a topic for since the video came out, what, like 3 weeks ago? Oh, I could be wrong, but I think it was about 3 weeks ago that the video did come out. And when I saw it, at first it came off as confusing because I was like, this didn't just happen for real. It was unbelievable. It was surreal. Like, I'm not saying it was definitely unbelievable. I couldn't believe it. It was like surreal. So I'm looking at and like my whole thing is I thought people called the police to get protection, not to get killed. You know, uh,
It's sick.
now it's sick. It's sad. You know what I'm saying? And and I want to get into before we get it deep into that story. I want to get into mental health real quick. You know what I'm saying? Mental health it has been something that people take a blind eye to for the most part. You know what I'm saying? But it's out there, people. Mental health is real, and this time it's like a time in life now where I feel like, man, check on your people. You know what I'm saying? Like, check on your people. Like, that whole thing could have been prevented, man. It's like, I can only imagine that lady, I think it was 1:12 a.m. when she opened the door for the police. The first thing she says, don't hurt me. So, she already just felt like, you know what I'm saying, she wasn't safe. And what baffles me is what ticks me off kind of is that those police officers had no regard towards
None whatsoever.
none to you could tell, you know what I'm saying, that there was like some mental issues, you know what I'm saying? There were some
Is
there.
is I watched that video for the first time before they even entered the house. One thing I was pointing out was she seemed not like it was something mental about her, like, autism or anything, like any problems, but it was more so I was saying some seemed kind of off, you know, where her respond. But immediately when she opened that door, you could tell. I even heard one of the officers ask her,
Come on now.
and that's when, knowing that when you watch the video from the beginning, knowing at the point of you watching this video at the end, that it's because it's the video of her being killed by the police. So as you watch it from the beginning, you see, them searching through a house backyard. The first problem I had about that video, why the other officer camera wasn't on, you know,
Right.
and it brings that question to me. Your camera was off, and when the other officer walked off, how is it that now you have access in her home? We don't have no video footage of her giving you consent, or like how did they even play a part? Even if she did, like coming someone home, this anybody, especially a woman alone by herself, coming to home with respect. Late at night, the first thing she said to you when she came out is, showing that she's scared, and that she's fear you. Just two big old giant white guys,
You know,
officers and stuff.
another thing, it showed that not one time was she comfortable with them being there
Yeah.
because as they enter her home, she's back on the phone with dispatch, and they was like, "Well, the officer's there, right?" And she was like, "Yeah, but just stay on the phone with me." Like, wow. So honestly, to me, that woman had the most sense in that doggone room for her to even know, you know what I'm saying, that like something ain't right. And the whole time it wasn't right. The thing is, like, y'all made a point to ask her while y'all was outside her home about medication. She said she took her medication. So already, y'all already know that this is a type of situation you handle a little differently. You can't go in there and handle that situation as if you was handling somebody else. Like, not saying that this woman is just straight up not knowing what's going on. So she know what's going on, but it's still a certain level of passion and,
Hmm.
you know what I'm saying, and patience that you supposed to have when
Yeah.
you dealing with that type of situation. There's they like like I let's go back to me talking about mental health. It's a way you deal with those, you know what I'm saying, type of
Yeah.
people. I'm not saying nothing wrong about those people. I promise you I'm not, because honestly, careers that I've had, I've
Hmm.
dealt with, those people, but I know how to deal with them with the patience, and it's just take patience. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? And it's like a certain level of compassion that you have to have, and those officers showed none at all. That and why, you know what I'm saying, the other officer, why he's arrested and of course lost his job. I honestly don't think the officer that was with him should be working either. I'm just gonna be honest. It's crazy to me
Yeah.
because like what the hell kind of training did you guys have to where you couldn't even have sympathy for this lady when she's already showing you guys that she doesn't fully understand like what you guys trying to do, because when she opened the door and say don't hurt me, she's obviously scared to death.
Maybe she's not understanding because what it is they doing is not is it wasn't right. You know, you check the house. Speak to her. She came out. You saw that she wasn't really trying to come to the door in the first place anyway.
How in the world did the attention just shift that fast from an intruder to you?
An intruder to you coming inside, everything nice, just trying to make sure you okay. Immediately you switch. You showed your true intentions. It's like, and I'm just gonna tell you right now. I'm a when it comes to believing in God, the devil, stuff like that. That's true. That's true to me. Demons, demons can get inside of people.
Oh man, she definitely saw the demon though. You know what I'm saying? It's like if you watch the video, I'm finna just strike it like this to you. She opened the door at 112. She was gone at 122. That was the last 10 minutes of her life opening that door for
Just
the
by opening
police.
that door.
Just by opening the door for the police.
Man, I heard something before. It was saying the only way sometimes the devil or demon can get to you is when you come outside, you open that door, you open up that room for that. Some people might say it in the form of once you lay down for the night, once you get into bed, don't get back out of bed to go out nowhere. Once you settled in, don't get back, don't go back out, stuff like that. And now it's don't even open your door. You can't even open the door for the police.
It's don't even call the police.
Don't even
You know what
call.
I'm saying? Like
Don't even
that
call.
that happened for call. She called the police for protection, not knowing she called the police, it's for her execution. What in the world?
Right.
But actually, from a verbal command that they gave her,
A verbal command that you gave
you
her.
know what I'm saying? So to me, it that sound like a whole setup plot. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Hey, go get that water off the stove or whatever. And you could tell that man is a demon. You know what I'm saying? To even be like, for her to, for her jokingly to say, I rebuke you in the name of Jesus. And actually, the crazy thing is about that, if you listen to it and if you actually watch the video and like study that video like I have, she was jokingly saying that.
Yeah.
You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? But the man was so just Billy Badass and just a demon that she knew. For her to say, I rebuke you in the name of Jesus, for him to say, you better not effing do that, I'll shoot you in the effing face. I'll shoot you in the
She
effing face.
showed no aggression.
No
She
aggression
showed
towards him.
no action.
When that man pointed that gun, the just the quickness and shiftiness of how he just picked that gun up and her to duck down. So now when we duck down to give our bodies up, that man kill us now.
Yeah. She was down when he started shooting.
She
You know,
already and
she did not push towards them, move towards them,
no aggression, nothing.
lift a pot towards them, wave it. You just gave her a command. She listened to the command, and you still decided to shoot her in the head.
Who in the hell and they like you? I mean, you pointed the gun at her,
Mm-hmm.
and, and she was ducking down like a normal motherfucking person
Mm-hmm.
would. You know what I'm saying? You still shoot. Drop the pot. Drop the. That don't even make sense to me. And
You were
for
sick.
yeah, you
You were
was a
sick. You a
sickening
sick man.
person.
You was. I don't call you a man.
And
You a coward.
for the thing is, with this coward that we talking about, I didn't like how after he shot, shots fired. His partner like, let me go get my tourniquet. Let me go get my, and he said, well, dude, I don't know, man. That's a
That was a
headshot.
headshot.
You just that's what the
Huh?
hell you wanted
That's
to
that's
do.
what it was anyway.
That's what you want to do the whole time.
You might as well just go and let us know the truth. If it's something
Yeah,
that
that's what
what
you
the
wanted to
public
do.
don't know, like what's going on.
You were just ready to kill. That's what you wanted to do. You wanted to shoot somebody in the head.
You didn't go fight a grown man. You didn't have no probable cause. You really just murdered somebody, and you trying to hide behind a badge where a lot of cowards do.
Yep.
Is hide behind a badge and think you got some power because you ain't have no respect from nobody back when you was younger. You know,
And you
you
wonder why, not to mean to cut you off, and you wonder why there's so much controversy between young blacks and the police officers. I'm gonna keep it 100. This is the real reason. Most of the time we scared because we don't know what the hell gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? It was one time in the world where if I was getting pulled over hell, I was recording. You know what I'm saying? Like it had got to that. You know what I'm saying? Like that's crazy. It's like the people that's supposed to protect and serve, we don't even feel protected by them.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying?
Man, I remember one time in this true story, I was getting back to the US from Dubai. Uh During this flight, I lost a bag. So I come back up to the airport to see if they found the bag, retrieved the bag. So I'm just in baggage claim talking to them. I'm coming back out, parking lot, look for my vehicle. I'm with one of the DJs that I was out the country doing this stuff with. So he trying to help me, assist me. And while we in the parking lot, come to the vehicle, I'm on the phone with the airport too because they tell me I need to call these people for baggage claim and all that. You know, they just
The
send you everywhere.
runaround. You know,
The
you want
run
to get the
around.
runaround.
Man, I'm coming. I'm in front of the car. We in his car, in front of my car. So I'm on the phone. So because he dropping me back off, because you know the parking lot big at the airport.
Right.
Man, police pull up right behind us, make us. You know he could walk up to us first off. He see me on the phone. I put it on speaker so he can hear. You know he can not think we just lewd or So yeah, loud. So I'm having that shit up speaker. He can hear his people. And he like hang up the phone. I'm like, man, I'm on phone badge clown. I'm really trying to get this
That's
bag.
crazy, man.
Man, basically ended up telling me like, get out the car. You pull the car off and snatch you out the car. The man jacking this on video, man. I can ask the DJ to like probably send me this video if he still got in his phone. I had deleted out my phone because I got tired of looking at it. Man, jacking me up on the car for no reason. He don't know. I'm asking like, damn, like what all this for? You want to search, get the wallet and all that, search my pockets and all that, and we like, bro, I'm just up here. I came up here, I'm losing the bag. You know what I'm saying? And the stuff like that, man, it just go. You wanna show love to police because the ideal is to serve and protect. I got friends that I consider like, and they're police officers, or some that used to be police officers, stuff like that. And it's hard for certain people to be in these positions, and it's so much going on like this with
I
the Sonya
mean,
Massey thing. It's
and
just crazy.
don't get me wrong. Not for 1 second am I trying to, you know what I'm saying, disbar police officers, or you know what I'm saying, discredit police officers. I promise you that's not what I'm trying to do. I mean, I understand police officers is a tough job, and I respect and salute the ones that's, you know what I'm saying, actually doing it to protect and serve, man. Y'all just in a bad predicament with the ones that y'all got on the force with y'all, you know what I'm saying, that want to be Billy Badass and want to, you know what I'm saying, be trigger happy, you know what I'm saying? Because you do have some good ones, you know what I'm saying? So I'm not trying to portray as all officers are bad, because it's not true. That's a hard ass job to have. So like I said, I salute that, like, because I know, like, at a point in time I felt like I wanted to do that a long time ago. When I was a little boy, I used to always say, man, I want to be a police officer. I want to be a police officer. But as I grew up and as I seen and learned more, I was like, oh no, hell no, I don't want to be no police officer. You know what I'm saying? So it's not trying to, like I said, I'm not trying to discredit them, because like I said, I know it's a hard job, and I know you going out there every day risking your life being a police officer. You don't know, if you gonna come home that night. You know what I'm saying? But now it's like that with us civilians too. You know what I'm saying? Because not that we call the police to get killed. So the sad thing is, this gonna sound like the most saddest thing I'm about to say. That woman called the police, and basically she called her own death.
That's true. It is true. It's
She
true.
called her murderer to her house to protect her.
The best thing to do, man, now in the US, whether you a man, a woman, you know, get you a firearm. Anytime an intruder, or you feel like someone outside the home, call someone that you can protect you, but make sure you protect yourself first. It's at that point now where I feel like before anything, you just gotta protect yourself. You gotta look out for yourself, because you never know when you call in these positions. Just because somebody in a position don't mean they gonna really take their job serious. Everybody got ulterior motives. They could be doing something for a whole different, complete reason outside of what it is they supposed to be doing. Like, and that's serious.
But you also have to, like, another thing, like we were saying earlier, also got to bring, just might check on your people, man.
Check on your
Check on
people.
your people, because like it's not getting better. It's not getting better. I mean, it's getting worse.